What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. There's a very controversial story going on right now about a brother by the name of David Ryan Harris. He is an American singer, songwriter, and a guitarist. Now based in Los Angeles, but originally from Illinois. And I guess he's doing quite well. He is married. He has 5 sons. And he also has a daughter with singer Dion Ferris, named Tate Ferris. So Dion Ferris is an African American, but these 5 young men that he has are with a white woman. Now, if you look at one of these kids here, one of the kids looks extremely Caucasian. I don't know if that's his real biological kid or not. It appears to look like it is. The kid looks very, very white. And he was on an American Airlines flight with the son. And what happened was they thought that he was trying to basically traffic the child because they felt like you are not in the same race. Now, the other kid is that he has looks more mixed. This one looks more white. But I want to play what the brother has to say here, and then I'm going to come back.
Last Friday, my kids and I were flying from Atlanta to Los Angeles on an American Airlines flight. Upon our arrival in Los Angeles, we were met at the top of the jetway by an AA employee and 4 police officers. Apparently, a flight attendant had called ahead with some sort of concern that perhaps my mixed children weren't my children because they were unresponsive during an interaction with her. She asked them both their names, and one of them is just pretty shy. Like I always have to tell him, hey buddy, tell the guy your name, shake the guy's hand, you look him in the eye, whatever. But that's not his vibe. And quite frankly, he doesn't owe that to anyone. So we're met, embarrassingly so, by this AA employee and police officers and questioning my kids. Are my kids okay? And are my kids okay? And I wanted to go through the roof, but I did not want my kids to see me handle the situation with anything other than grace and class and me not lose my mind. All I want to tell these people some choice words. So we get done with this thing, and I guess to whatever degree he is satisfied that the kids are my kids. He didn't offer an apology, didn't offer drink tickets, frequent flyer miles, AA pen, pilot hat, nothing. He offered to show me how to get the baggage claim, and I was like, bro, I got it. So I get home, and I call the customer service number to make a complaint, and they said that they can't take complaints over the phone, that I have to fill out a form. So I fill out this form, and basically it's a transcript of everything that's gone on. At the end of this transcript, I said, look, I don't want to go to social media. I want to give you guys an opportunity to remedy this. And hopefully this is of enough importance for you to figure out a way to do so. Not really sure what I'm expecting, but I'm certainly not expecting them not to do anything at all, which on the 8th day is what they've done. No reach out whatsoever. My kids are like, we don't want to fly that airline again. Hendrix is like, did I do something wrong? He feels like maybe he endangered the family. Completely poor form on the part of American Airlines. And again, if it was the stewardess that, kind of went rogue, the airline should still circle back and go, this is not our policy, or explain to me what the policy is and make some kind of remedy. So basically, American Airlines, fix your shit. I reached out to you guys on Instagram. No response. You guys actually sent me an email. It said on a scale of 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, how likely are you to recommend American? And this was the day after it happened, so you got a 0. And then, it says, why did you give a 0? And I just basically cut and pasted my response from my initial customer service complaint. So here it is, 8 days later. No response. Not even the dignity of a response. So, American, fix your shit.
So, man, I don't want to get canceled for this, but it's something that I'm going to have to say. Something I'm going to say. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it with some conviction. Firstly, you are a black man in America. And I'm not saying that what they did was correct or against the policy. I'm not arguing that. But we must look at it for what it is. You're a black man. This child doesn't even look mixed. This child looks white. Okay. Now you have no control over how the child comes out. I don't know if that is your real child or whoever else, but you don't have any direction. That could be his child. The child just comes out like that for whatever reason. But you're mad at American Airlines for accusing you of that when I would accuse you of that to anybody, because it's just by how the child looks. Anybody can do that. Now, I know I heard the argument, well, they don't say that when you have white kids, people dealing with Africans. And that's true. We don't. But at the same time, we don't live in a fair world. Okay? There's only one way to mitigate this as much as possible. I know y'all don't want to hear what the answer is. That's to pick somebody who looks as closely to you as possible and have a child with them. If you don't want to go through that or have that sort of experience, then there's only one way to mitigate that. And again, he's right. Like, it's not fair as to what happened to him, according to what he's saying. But if you look at this situation here, this child doesn't look like it's his kid. That child looks like a white child, okay? It doesn't look so much as a mixed race child, in my honest opinion. And again, I can't see how they could be wrong, even though it is wrong, because anybody would have thought that. And for me, I don't want to never go through that at all. So what am I gonna do if I have a problem with how somebody's gonna misjudge you? Because as long as you're black, they're gonna misjudge you. So if you're gonna misjudge me as long as I'm black and we know it's gonna happen, let me stick with the blacks then. It's only better to do that. It makes more sense. If you're going to misjudge me anyway, let me not make my life harder when I know how it is. And a lot of people out here get their wake-up call and then they want to get mad because they want to be assimilated into the system and be accepted, but you're not. Like, how many times do you need to figure this out? You're not. Y'all don't want to have these tough conversations. I think that they have shown us this. I don't care if you play rock music or you have white friends, and there are good white people out there, but unfortunately we live in a system that is dominated by them, and so you're not going to get the respect that you deserve. You have to mitigate that yourself the best way you can, and most other minorities do it. Arabs do it. They know they'll never be accepted. Asians do it. The gays do it. Then you have blacks who want to just be, oh yeah, everything is cool, and it's not, and oh my God, now let's play the race card. Now let's play the discrimination card. When you knew you knew the possibility of something like that happening in the first place. So let's expose American Airlines for clearly not recognizing that child, and you cannot help the child's phenotype for sure, but that child it looks like, if I was to see that, you're talking about your son, and hey, there's child trafficking going on, yeah, I would do this. Anybody would do the same thing because now their job's on the line. So if you want to make sure that is not the issue, get you somebody from the African diaspora then you don't have that problem. If that child is as black as a child can be, okay, now we go to American Airlines or wherever else we go. Because I have a buddy who has a Polish wife. Listen to this, and she had a Polish kid by somebody else, and they've raised a child together. And do you know what? That he used to be on the train with the girl as the father. The girl calls her dad, and they will always stop him like, "What are you doing here with this white kid?" And he'd be like, "But I'm her stepdad." "No, you're not. Come over here." I mean, it's only natural to do that. It's only natural. And again, I don't want to go through stuff like that. Have to explain. So that's why I deal with the blacks. Some people are just gonna keep getting their wake-up call, keep getting upset, keep getting pissed off. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Preach for all you, disturb the bell. We're out.